Good afternoon. It is Scott Weddle here reporting in with the daily live stream as usual. And first and foremost, I just want to start by saying again a massive thank you for being here, for watching these lives, for watching the replay if you're on, because I genuinely do really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But if you've got questions, if you want me to cover anything, if you've got any challenges, comment below, reach out to me. I want to connect with you more. I want to actually find out more about you. I want to connect to you. I want to find out what your vision is. It'd be amazing to connect because there's nothing better than human connection. It's sweet. So let's get fired into today. Let's keep this short and sweet to the point so you can get what you need and go. So obviously at the top around here somewhere it says, are you too busy to be organised? And this is the harsh reality. It is. The harsh reality is whenever you are not organised, this including me, you, all of us, it's because we're too busy. Because we're too stuck up here. Because we're too stuck doing busy work rather than deep work. And deep work is the stuff that needs to get done. And sometimes taking a little step back and just breathing is what you need to get the insight to actually start working on your business and moving the needle. Because most people are just working in rather than looking on the business, then working on the business and fixing the missing parts and putting this in and plugging that in. Because the harsh reality is, like, most personal trainers and coaches are in the trenches and just busy. There's no real progress. And it's just this like never-ending circle of going round in the same wheel and not really actually moving the needle and stepping into that uncomfortable place, into the growth zone that's really uncomfortable. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with stepping into the growth zone and falling right back on your arse. There's nothing wrong with that. So who cares? But do it. Step into the uncomfortable zone. And if you fall, you fall. And what I mean by that is actually pushing yourself out your comfort zone and doing stuff that you usually wouldn't do. Like doing stuff to actually free up some of your time. Because one of the biggest problems is you're not on top of your calendar. You're not on top of your diary and people are controlling what's going on and you're all over the place. So it's just like you're running after people all the time. Rather than you putting your foot down and having blocks and having a structured diary where you can actually then start working on the business and doing the things you need to do to actually move the needle for you. And then to get to stage 2 of growth in your business. Like, because you've got to be working on your business daily, building your audience, generating leads. Because you want to be at the place where you're just like, whoa, like, I don't know what to do. I'm getting too overwhelmed because I've got too many leads coming through or whatever. That's where you want. That's what I mean by stepping into that uncomfortable zone. Because if you don't do that, you'll never be forced to grow. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with stepping into the uncomfortable zone and falling on your ass. Because see, when you fall on your ass, you're going to learn the big, massive lessons that you have to learn to stand back up and go back into that uncomfortable zone and say, this time, I'm aware. And I ain't falling down this time because I know where I went wrong last time and I know how to handle this now. So stop trying to stay comfortable, familiar. Okay, because you have to be working on your business daily. Generating leads, building your audience, okay? Like building partnerships, connections. Working on ways and strategically thinking and planning about how you can take it to the next level, how you can leverage your time more, how you can take the business where you want to take it. Now this is the big thing. Most people are unaware of that. Most people are unaware of what they actually even do. It's like, well, what do you do? Well, I'm a personal trainer or I'm a coach. Okay, but what do you actually do? What problems do you solve? Most people, well, I haven't really thought about that. Well, I haven't done this. Well, I haven't done that. It's just harsh reality. Look in the mirror. You're better than that. You've got to become aware. Where do you truly want it? Where are you truly going? Where are you truly going on your path? And is what you're doing now actually getting you there? Because when you turn around in the mirror and you fully admit and say, my dream is X, and I'm not moving towards it because I'm stuck in this place that I am now. And I'm not actually standing back and working on the business and generating leads and building my audience and strategically thinking and really moving the needle 1% every single day. So today's message is stop. Stop. Slow down. You've got permission to slow down. And get clear on where you're going. And get clear. And ask yourself, are you doing the daily tasks, the daily work, the daily grind, whatever you want to call it, to move the needle in your business? Are you building your audience? Are you putting yourself out there? Are you putting your message out there? Are you sharing your message? Are you putting your brand out there? You out there? Are you generating leads in the day? Have you got systems in place and processes in place? It don't have to be perfect, guys. But if you got a system in place, I do X, I'll get up in the morning, I'll do X, Y, Z, then I do X, Y, Z processes. Whenever, me personally, I let processes go, or I don't have processes in place, guess what happens? Overwhelm. When I get up and I know what I'm doing, no overwhelm. Action, results, okay? Now when you start building processes, they're not going to be perfect to start with. You're going to make mistakes, things are going to come up. Like a problem happened this morning, like I'm really organised, but in certain areas, not like, I'm not going to say I'm the most perfect person, but I'm really organised in certain areas, and certain areas I'm not. But in this particular area where I'm actually tracking on spreadsheets, I'm pretty organised with that. And I screwed it up this morning and messed the spreadsheet up by mistake by clicking the wrong button and then forgot to press undo. And now it's all over the place. So I could have stressed about that. I was close to it. But I just sort of stood back and I was like, I'll deal with that later because I've got stuff to do. I've still got to get to the gym. I've got to do this, this and this. I'm not going to sit and stress over that. I'll get that and I'll work it out later on. Still got everything done. Didn't stress out, and then left it to the side because my process didn't go 100% to plan. I didn't let it get a hold of me. Whereas usually I'd be like, fuck's sake, going mental, chucking things across the room, fucking hell, fucked up. Stop, slow down and realise, are you doing what it takes to move the needle in the way that you truly want to be going in your business and in your life? Ponder that today, okay? Now guys, I'm running a beta program which is really focusing in and honing in on just creating a system and a process for you to generate leads for free into your business, okay? Like a proper system, systemized. I call it the C system. It's what I used to generate 6 figures in income without fancy funnels or without advertising, just basic, simple stuff that works, because at the end of the day, like there's a lot of people like preaching the advances of technology and all that stuff, which is cool, that's going to benefit you, but you have got to get out your own way first. You've got to have the foundation, or the advanced stuff, technologies, advanced marketing stuff will not work for you. It'll just crumble underneath that. You might get a little bit of high momentum and then it'll just crumble because you've not got the right foundation in place, because you're still in your own way, you're still doing more procrastination, you're still not putting yourself out there fully, you're still busy, you're still stuck in your head, you're still doing all these basic mistakes, which we all do. But you've got to build strong habits, strong foundations, strong systems, strong processes in that first initial stage. And that's what this is going to do for you. It's going to be an all-in-one package. Daily productivity, you're going to master that. You're going to master your habits. You're going to master your calendar. You're going to free your time up, because I call it the time machine. And you're going to learn how to generate leads for free into your business, so you are moving the needle, so you are building your audience, so you are building trust, so you are building authority, because you're just being yourself. And it is all designed around you being you and sharing your message and being of service and absolutely caring for someone. Because when you create caring conversations, it leads to conversions. Simple as that. Awesome, guys. And if you want to join the Facebook group, the Online Coaches Network for purpose-driven personal trainers and coaches, I'm going to stick that in the links below, the comments below here right now. Join the group. Boom, it should be in there, I think. pin it to the top. There we go. So, the beta program, if you're interested in that, free lead generation machine, magnet, tap, whatever you want to call it, reach out to me, shoot me a message and tell me you're interested, because we'll jump on a quick 10-minute chat to see if this is right for you or not. That link right there, click that, come through and join the Online Coaches Network for purpose-driven personal trainers and coaches. This is if you're looking to use the online world to take your brand out there and you're ready now, like now, to start taking action on it. Okay? Have an awesome day, guys. Make sure you kill your Friday. Make sure you get up to date and you make your difference in the world. Have an awesome day, guys. Speak soon.